Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? I know ads are starting in a minute, so we're just gonna wait those to pass through, and then we'll start straight up. Gosh, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep getting excited. Like, man, Ace Attorney kind of have a lot of bangers in the OST. Like, nothing but good music. I want to meet the conductor, the producer of the music, and be like, I'm gonna give you a firm handshake. How we doing, Phoebe? How we doing? I hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's trash day, so obviously it's Tuesday. Wednesday. I definitely don't have my days of the week mixed up. No Sri Bob. Alright, let's see. Options. They really need an extra, like, audio thing specifically for the beeps that happen when you get, like, a text in game. Because I'm like, could you not? Also, I forgot that freaking Digimon drops, was it like the 3rd of October and not the end of the month? So I have plenty of time to play the game and not beat it by the time Pokemon comes out. So yay! Hold up. Just gonna double verify. Digimon times Skangers. October 3rd. Yeah, gosh. Oh, October's gonna hurt really bad. September, we got Sonic Racing and Hollow Knight for the people who want it. And then we got October with Pokemon and Digimon. Like, what? 2 back-to-back big RPGs. Please? I do not need that in my life. Well, where is my judge? Well, that's fine. On to the attorney at law. We roll in. Turnabout goodbyes. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Raincoat Law Office. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime I committed. Memory of a murder. Ba-ba-bam. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone going? So, hi Mario, you made it. Just in time for the butts. Oh, hold up, let me double check your audio's audio fine.
I'm probably quiet as usual.
A tiddly bit, but I'll put you up an extra 10%. By 20, I mean 20.
And by 20, you mean 40.
Everyone say potato.
Potato.
Close enough. Alright. Yo, everyone, how's you doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. That's for sure. Right on. Tell me the truth, was it like love at first sight, right? Also, I don't know why anime keeps doing this stupid thing where they make the romantic interest way younger than the protagonist or something. It pisses me off so much. Just have everyone, like, reasonably aged. It's annoying.
Uh-huh.
Because
yeah,
Maya's, like...
You'll see in the next 2 games about that.
Maya's 16 in this game, I think?
17.
17. Well, she turned 17, you said, I think. And then Nick's 24, so 4, 5, 6, 7-year difference? I mean, they never push for them romantically anyway. It's always between Nick and Edgeworth. But...
I mean, Pearl pushes them romantically.
Yeah, but she's also a kid who, you know... Kids love to push people who are nothing more than friends together, and I'm like, Anyway, Butts is the same age as Nick, and, you know, that's no good. Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy, you guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero. We can get much higher. Can you get much higher?
Share the screen.
Oh wait, hold up. Where is? Oh, hold up. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. Mini Luigi in the corner. Thank you, Ruby.
Well, I'm glad to remind you about my Fugi, but I was supposed to remind you to share the screen.
Oh, well, that too. Well, I'm being reminded of all sorts of things at this very moment.
Can we get much higher? So high.
I'm not making that a redeem. No matter, I don't care who you send, I'm not making that a redeem. For $5, I'll make it a redeem, though.
Ruby, you're vacationing it.
There, you really helped us out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, yeah, that boat shop caretaker guy's pretty suspicious. Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Mary, thank you for the liquid. I like how probably 2% of anybody that comes to the stream probably knows what that gift's from.
What gift?
Well, yeah, it's from Layton, but, you know, no one knows Don Corleone. But he's cool. He's like the Waluigi to... Well, the audio's from Metal Gear, but the picture is from, like, Layton's self-proclaimed rival. He's, like, literally Waluigi, or... the guy from Wacky Racers, which Waluigi's kind of based off of, I guess. Cough, cough. Actually, I can't even say go play Layton, because for some reason, they refuse to make the games, like, readily accessible on Steam or something. That's weird.
Yeah, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Well, that too. I mean,
if I had one.
They can't. The excuse they can't even put DS games on thing doesn't even work anymore because, what is it? Well, we literally not Okami. We played Ghost Trick not that long ago, and I know the Ace Attorney games, at least the first trilogy, was a Game Boy Advance game first, and a DS game after. But still.
Yeah, speaking of the Apollo Justice trilogy, is $50% off now. So
I was gonna say $50, not 50%. Okay, but yeah, thank you for stopping by all the same. I hope you enjoy it when you get to it, because it is a fun time. Also, if you haven't had it spoiled for yourself already, more power to you. It's a good time.
It sure is.
Even though I spoiled it for myself, it's still fun. It's a way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that guy? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You don't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, is that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. Oh, this theme is actually really good. I don't hear this theme used, like, at all in anything.
It's only in this game, pretty much.
Oh, well, it's a good one. I'm gonna look it up later. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What?
I think it's called, Class Trial or something.
Is this the plot of the movie? What, the live-action one? Well, the live-action one is, like, Have you seen the live-action movie, Mario?
Nope.
No? I feel like I should, though.
Basically, the plot of this game is just abridged.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's essentially the anime as well. The fact that they made a live-action not Metal Gear, Full Metal Alchemist also... God, they need to stop making live-action of everything that don't need it.
But Cleese, we needed another live-action Avatar, Last Airbender, you know? We needed another one of those.
Another one. M. Night Shyamalan has not been allowed to, like, legally, he's, like, been banned from making movies since then, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so speaking of live action, I will thank Dragon Ball Evolution for two things. What is it? It got Toriyama back into the game before he passed away to make Super and Daima. As well as the actor for Piccolo became Zamasu, which was pretty cool. He's like, I was literally so embarrassed by his role, I literally offered to audition for free. Oh man, maybe I should see the live action one. But yeah, I do not know anything about it because I've tried to stay a little low profile off of the Ace Attorney stuff that I haven't touched, so I'll at least like be a little bit more blind going into it. So like the Edgeworth duology, a chunk of the 6 game, and the Great Ace Attorney. I think those are the ones I don't know anything about.
I do not want you to get spoiled for Investigations 2.
I've heard nothing but good about the second one. The first one's
The
clunky.
second one's the best. The second one's the best.
Like in all of Ace Attorney?
Yeah.
I believe that. I am looking forward to finally getting
unless
to
somehow Greatest Attorney 2 is better. I haven't played it yet, but
It's on my very long to-do list.
I'm just working my way through. I'm on the 4th case of the first one.
Well, I'm sure I'll hear like tidbits of how great it is later. Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, but hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. Oh my god, a formative memory. I was on trial. Class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry. Spring, end of 3rd grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in their envelope with money for lunch from home. America could never. Oh, that's why they said this is in Japan.
Japanifornia, baby.
Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Back in the 90s, that was a lot of money. Also, I keep forgetting, because Ace Attorney took place in the future, and it never clicked to me. Me and Nick are like the same age, and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Not yet, but...
Well, he was born the same year as I was, or a year off. According to the wiki. Yeah, now you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. It's coming down with the cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. I love Japanifornia, where the teachers are next to useless, more so than a paper bag. Look at that lady, accusing a small 3rd grade child of stealing. What a terrible adult. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you. Thief. Give something back. Just admit it. You can't deny the truth. Tell us the truth. You shouldn't be allowed in relay race. Or the library committee. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, you robbed that bank the other day? Damn, kids are brutal.
No, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
The Slay's got one hell of a deep voice. Goofy, is that a Yokai Watch t-shirt? It looks like one. I know it wasn't invented back then yet.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad.
That's weird.
Stop crying. Someone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy's money had been stolen and sitting. Yeah, because that looks like something, and that looks like something, and I don't know.
I mean, probably is yokai, but...
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a travel is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles?
I love how you gave her Cronenberg's voice. Like, Miles, you can't be allowed in class anymore. Your
I
quaff's
mean,
too
it's
quaff.
Prosper's wife, you know?
Oh no, the lore. It deepens. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. Then you should apologize. Everyone's been shouting at you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Why don't you all shut up? Look at this booger poking butts. Yeah, this is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking up on one person. You just think how it feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. I don't think that's quite how it works. He's using the he didn't have a motivation
Your Honor,
line.
I didn't do it. Alright then, not guilty.
Everyone's like, oh shit, he right.
Got me there.
Very well. I will replace the money myself.
That kid
wait, I don't have any, because I'm a teacher,
right there.
I have no salary.
Oh, that's real. I'd love to be a teacher if the salary weren't embarrassingly negative. Like, low-key, if I could be, like, a teacher and, like, you know, get paid... If I was a teacher in communist Russia, I would be a teacher in communist Russia. Wait, no, that's not how it... If I could have been anything in communist Russia because everyone gets paid the exact same, I'd be a teacher.
In Soviet
Except for
Russia,
the
you teach
communist
the
Russia
teacher.
part. You are in communist teacher land, and here a sandwich is sandwich. But for real, this guy, guilty as hell.
In Soviet Russia, the teacher doesn't teach you, you teach the teacher.
No,
This class trial is over.
Oh my god. That's literally Japan, though, because teachers... In America, it's really bad. Okay, first, I'm gonna make a joke. About bullying. It's pretty BS. Teachers usually only take action after the bullied kid
My
finally...
teacher took... My grade 1 teacher took action in bullying by being a part of the bullying.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna joke, because my sister's getting, like, reprimanded in work for literally nothing. And I'm like, low-key, the person that brought it up, I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do to him if I see him in the roads. And I show her my phone, and it's a picture of Patrick getting a wedgie by nothing. But yeah, pretty much that. I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to turn the tables. Low-key, if I saw... I mean, I know in school teachers can't do anything about it, but I'm like, low-key, if I got like a... What is it? Have you ever watched Venture Brothers?
Clips of it.
Okay, so the guy that like what's his? I think he's voiced by Patrick Warburton. He's like the big muscly dude with like the little dagger. Low-key, I feel like he gets like a gold green card to do like literally whatever he wants. I'm like, if I had that, I would literally be a teacher, and every time I see a kid punk off, I would literally like hang him by his feet and be like, you go to the sad boy corner. Think about what you did. And that's what happened. After that, the three of us were best of friends. I don't know why Butts is there. He literally said, yeah, he said he didn't do it. And then
He
proceeded to
saved
be...
my life, Butts did. Oh.
You changed my life.
I'll never forget what he did.
He's like, I didn't... He says that to everyone, Nick. Oh,
Butts actually changed the entire legal system. If you say you don't do it, then you didn't do it, you're not guilty.
What we don't know is Butts is actually the real main character, and he's actually, like, the son of a very powerful politician. Somehow got that, like, put it into law, and I'm like, Butts, you could have done anything, and you did that. You're a weirdo. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I had been there, that would have been old. I would have been the one I thought done it. So I took kind of personally. See, something smells. It's usually the Butts. He probably did take the money. Real talk, though. Anyway, Edward and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remembered his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I am going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. A few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The TL6 incident. Right. Not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so
We
sad.
just got bullied for being British.
Oh my god. Isn't that the plot of what happened to Penny in Pokemon Scarvio?
I wouldn't know.
She got bullied so hard. No, actually, the whole Team Star got like bullied, and like they've like they rallied to fight like the bullies. And for some reason, instead of like actually taking care of the bullies, the teachers like then instigated like the kids that like decided to protect themselves. So in order to have like their leader disappear, Peony. Okay, so Penny's weird because she was in school in Paldea, and then proceeded to get homeschooled in Galar because she's Peony's kid from Galar, so that makes sense. And then she came back, and then I'm like, weird. Also, I'm pretty sure Penny has a third sister, but whatever. We'll save that for some other point.
Just like Legends ZA.
No, it's gonna be the Legends game after the next one. Because I'm not totally still waiting on getting sent back to the future. Thanks, Arceus, you bum. Also, send my train boy back first. That's so sad. Several years later, when I heard Edgeworth's name again, there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicious of the demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Why not just do your job right? Why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, but I don't know how many times. Never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? Yeah, that's actually insane.
And they're totally, they're totally not in love with each other. This is totally platonic.
Also, I mean, I don't think I'd be like that hard on to like meet a friend who doesn't want to talk to me after knowing them for like a single, not even a full school year.
I mean, it's the thing you were talking about like last time, where it's like you meet someone for like one day and they're immediately your best friend. This is exactly what this is.
I mean, I can understand like becoming close to somebody like closer to high school as an adult, but like even as a child, to hold that memory like so near and dear that after high school you decide to fully change your whole life trajectory to
change your whole life.
Also, becoming a lawyer is not short, it is not cheap, and it is annoying and difficult as hell. I took a one law course, and I said, fuck that noise. The books are expensive, the courses are expensive, you have to get into a decent school if you want any, like, I mean, maybe it's different in Japan-California, but, like, it's not easy.
Yeah, in Japan-California, you can become a prosecutor at age 13.
Francis got... points to, I mean, okay, Pokemon, again. We have an Elite Four member who's probably all of 6 years old. No, I think, what's her name? I think she's 8, technically. The literal child in the Elite Four in Paldea. I'm like, really? Really, Gita? This is the best you can do?
I'm playing Grey as a Turret right now, and like, a detective's assistant is 10 years old.
Oh, are you talking about Watson?
No.
Oh, never mind. Because I know Watson is a character, and for some reason they made him a small anime girl, and I'm like, never changed Japan.
I think you're thinking of Herlock Sholmes.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I think I got it mixed up. I might be thinking of a different character, but still, point stands. I'm being attacked by a fly right now, I think. That's annoying. Anyway. As a defense attorney, I'd know you'd have to meet me whether you wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believes in me, now I believe in him. He's in pain. No one's on his side. I'm the one who knows he is the real Edgeworth. I'm the one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes, and not because you skipped bail. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember seeing
I really wanted that thinker clock.
Those eyes glittering. What a bum. Nick. 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. If it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who, or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Goodbye!
Oh yeah, 30 minutes into the stream, we're just starting.
Oh yeah. Like any good thing of it. Hi, Grossberg.
Oh, my hemorrhoids!
When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess I'll have to come back later.
What if Yanni Yogi is Grossberg?
That'd be entertaining at the very least. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? 3rd grade? Ooh, I'm gonna throw hands with this fly.
No, honestly, that's pretty insignificant. I don't even remember it, honestly.
Lunch money? Oh, right. You seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr.
I
Edgeworth.
didn't care at all.
Babaka? Damn, you got Babaka.
Baka.
That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. Ooh, this fly's gonna make me blow a gasket. I'm about to get the electric racket. Sweet mother of pearl.
Burn to the ground. Just burn to the ground.
I wish. This computer's expensive, and I'm not trying to burn it all. Go. This shit won't even leave me alone. Now it disappeared. Hold up, I had an idea.
Idea. That said, honestly, that trial wasn't even that good. I didn't even mean it what I said, honestly. I just want everyone to shut up.
Damn, you can't just say it like that. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So, simple. Too far, even. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
They're talking
but...
together like they spent years together after they sent, but no, it was like 4 months max.
Really? Yeah, probably. To think, you'd changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps.
Yeah, because that was 15 years ago. Of course it's gonna change. Na 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 na.
I wonder. Let's see who did the music for this game. Hold up. Who did?
This is probably my favorite detention center theme. Da na 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 na.
I turned the light hoping like the fly would like go to it and like bang its face against it until it dies, and now it's totally not working.
Now it's just laying more eggs.
I hate this. Masakazu Sugimori.
I joke about that, but that happened to me last year. Fruit fly came in, laid a bunch of eggs, and there's like infestation.
I hate that so much.
Ugh.
Edgeworth, why did he become prosecutor anyway? You still look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? Couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? Sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter anyway, you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hooks. That'd be Robert Hammond.
The composer is Masakazu Sugimori.
Yeah, he did Beautiful Joe. I don't know what else he did, but I feel like some of the music sounds familiar, like, to Okami. On that day, 15 years
He
ago,
did compose Okami.
3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Also, why is the elevator sealed that tight that air couldn't get in there? That's kind of messed up. A very large-scale building violation, if you ask me. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. There was a crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yoga had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's why I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von
He also
Karma?
did a Ghost Trick. That's okay.
Hell yeah. Well, that makes sense. A lot of the Ghost Trick music sounds very familiar. I say listening to, like, the Ace Attorney OST beforehand.
And he did Professor Layton versus Sphinx, right?
That makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
That makes sense. A lot of the... I do love the Layton soundtrack. I've never heard a game make actually good use of an accordion until that game. Or in general.
I love accordion, though.
You know, like... Actually, I'm going to put, like, the Layton main theme... I'm going to plug one of my favorite mixes of it later.
Okay.
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know from the courtroom, techniques from him. So he's like my sister was Tunic. He's a perfectionist in all things. But in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. Actually, I think it kind of is, but hey, who am I to say? All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Well, look at this Parrot.
Look at this parrot.
Okay, well, clearly you're not interested.
I can't believe you would be interested in a deity. Look at that grip.
Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got worked up. I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem,
That's
pal.
very impressive. How do you snap a tie in half?
I was gonna say, if he said he tore it in half, that'd make more sense. Yeah, no problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Oh, look, I'll make you a promise. You'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty as you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Good luck with that. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Yeah, no one can go into the woods, say. The woods? Where Lotto's camping? The woods are Fleming's camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad, and no going
Killed
for a while.
Lotta.
On the spot.
There's a second murder.
Well, he said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. You know, he didn't have the
Oh,
motivation.
sure.
So they immediately just said, oh no, never mind, you're good.
That's the butts loophole. If you say he didn't do it, he must be not guilty.
Not the butts clause. This
The
is
butts clause.
this is going to be. You need to make this a law in every game you make from going forward.
Your
Butts
Honor,
clause.
I plead the butts.
The butts clause. I say gravity doesn't work anymore, so it doesn't. And just fly to the top of the stage.
Oh, I see.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, your puns suck. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, well, bye. I think they just said that so you don't spend too much time looking around.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't even think you actually can't even go to it anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go there anyway. Huh? The steel eyesore's missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Dang, even Larry's got the hots room.
Damn. That old caretaker got away. Yup. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I'd know that clear throat anywhere. Oh, yeah.
It's Johnny Yogi.
They always
No,
say
he
a criminal
ate
returns to the scene of the crime.
He sees open his mouth in Yanni Yogi's and they're wearing him like a suit. I'm finally escaping. What might you be doing here? For welcome. At the age of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not too sure about that. Who? What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come to my office. I may be able to offer some assistance. I don't think so. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, which is to say, none at all.
Yep. Thanks, Mr. Grossberg. Hey, wait, why are there red feathers over you? Huh? What's going on there?
Oh my God, he deep fried the parrot. All these sorts of intel.
Dang, you deep fried a god. That's insane.
That's how he got his unlimited girth. It was
Oh,
not.
no.
It was not the yoked girth. It was the bird girth.
The birth.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? All you see is, you unzip Grossberg and a smaller man comes out like a matryoshka.
Rips off the mask. It was me. I was Yanni Yogi the whole time.
I'd believe it. During the day, he's Grossberg, but at night, he's Yanni Yogi, boat rental salesman extraordinaire. I mean, cup noodle salesman extraordinaire.
The hemorrhoids were just a facade.
Nobody's home. Hello. Oh, sorry, that's you. You're the parrot.
Ah,
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
squawk. Squawk.
I can't believe you'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Squawk.
Maybe we should take care of Polly, Nick. Probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure he'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Right now, the bird is gonna hate me. You know, a lot of people hate you,
I
Nick.
killed all the police. Squawk.
You just see pieces of, like, police outfits and, like, their hats on the side.
There's actually blood under that newspaper, but you can't see it.
You see the parrot, like, do a little burp. Ah, no. I almost got the fly. The parrot just burps out, like, a piece of police denim. I'm like, oh no. I'm scared, guys. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures... Okay, nothing new. Well, nothing here.
Time to, wait, what? Aren't you gonna break into the safe?
Oh. Well, I don't remember the numbers anymore. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the numbers to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number for the safe?
1, 2, 2. Squawk.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on. If there's any money in there. But hey, it keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's inside. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. Letter? Boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Those questions you're prepared to handle the answers to, Squawk.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes to describe the murder plan in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out on the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Very nice of Yanni to keep that memento.
Yeah, I mean, that's not something I'd keep
And
on me, but
burn
like,
it.
you know. Well, they had to make sure they followed it to the T. Or something. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy yet to arrest by tomorrow. Boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Just casually holding on incriminating evidence. For real, Phoebe, for real. Not something I'd do, but hey. Good luck, Gumshoe. Ooh, this fly is taunting me. It's like a really good Smash player where they just deuce on you and you can't like make a single move before you lose a stock. Is this what it feels like to be a Titan in Attack on Titan? Except like, you know, you're not the kind that eats people, you're like the kind that gets bitch slapped.
Mm-hmm.
One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste, let's get going.
24 hours remain.
Spoilers, here you go. Edgeworth, see this letter? Yeah. Just came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge. On me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But remember, I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then, huh? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men were meeting myself and Robert Hammond. It also says it's your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe.
Yeah. Wonder who it could be. Wait, there's something on the back. It says, "Killing these two men will fix your hemorrhoids." I don't know who it could be.
Oh my god, yeah, it could be anyone.
Anybody.
I don't know anyone else with hemorrhoids other than... Nah, it couldn't be. Missile would
Von
never. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear takes off disgusting human flesh, becomes bear. Not the...
Here for a picnic?
Hey, boo-boo, have a picnic biscuit? Just hear that in the background. Everyone's like, it's a bear! It's a talking bear!
I mean, Goat Lake would be a pretty good place for a picnic, to be fair.
It'd be a great place to find another mythological being as well.
Besides Polly, of course.
The only mythological creature that matters. The suspect of the DL6 incident. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to go get my electric tennis racket.
Start a war against the fly.
I'm not the Lord of the Fly. Leave me alone. There's like 3 other rooms in the basement you can hang out in. All right, let's see. Audio, double check. Okay, mic isn't broken. Cool. The suspect for the DR6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. Just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. A bailiff, you say? Oh, bailiff! The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. Became unsettled. I want to get out. Help us. Get us out. Don't shout. You'll use up more oxygen.
What kind of elevator is like deprived of oxygen?
Murder elevators. Yeah, that's all I
It's
remember. When
The
I came
elevator was in
to,
out the whole time.
Yanni Yogi sealed the whole thing and was breathing in all the oxygen. That sounds like something Grossberg would do.
It all makes sense. He really is Yanni Yogi.
Who is Grossberg, really? When I came to, I was in the hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? Memory of a crime I've committed. A crime you committed? Memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. You know that meme where it's like from Jujutsu Kaisen, where it's like this with this treasure I summon?
Yeah.
I'm about to be like, I'm a Maharaga this fucking gnat. It's a big fly too. It's like the size of a nickel. And I'm like, I'm gonna Yanni Yogi all over the place with this thing.
Just summon your stand, Polly. Polly will take care of it.
Rah! Polly wanna crack your neck, fly. For the last 15 years. Oh my god. Oh, now don't unleash the Polly on the people. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. That sounds excessively unhealthy.
Every night, huh?
I go to the pier, Ace. I go to the pier, Nick, and I look at the ice cream stand, but for some reason every night I go, the ice cream machine is broken. I can't believe it. 15
the only
years,
time I
right?
don't have that nightmare is when I stare at my picture of you, Nick. Wait, what?
No, yes. Some people say no. Other people say fuck yeah. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Don't shout, you'll use more oxygen. You're talking too much. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Oh, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father, he's attacking. Father. Then I see the pistol lying at my feet. I don't know if it was my evidence from that day in the court of the bailiffs. The days I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father!
Because as we all know, throwing a gun means it triggers. That's how you use a gun, you just throw it.
Yeah. And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that's rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. What if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. It is I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was a true criminal, DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's something else who knows a lot about DL6, since it maybe... There is, Nick. There's someone who knows a lot about DL6.
Polly.
Yes. Yes. Grossberg?
We're gross in it.
Ew. Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My
hemorrhoids.
Oh, just calm down and tell me what happened to my hemorrhoids.
It's Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. So Edward dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you look so downtrodden?
Well, I didn't understand a word he just said.
Also, consider this. He quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep you want to frame him for murder.
What? What?
This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real.
You would say that, wouldn't you, Yanni Yogi?
What we don't know is we think Yanni Yogi's inside of him. But what is the truth is...
Have you ever seen the boat taker, the boat person and Grossberg in the same place at once? I don't think so.
I haven't, actually. That all makes sense.
Oh, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. Pistol fired.
That's not how guns work. I mean, if it was like
a flint...
It's like a flint
you know, in like bow and arrow practice, you get a bow and you get an arrow, and then you just chuck the bow and it fires.
That's typically how it works. No, I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder.
It's flying in front of my eyeball. But... I'll get you soon.
Yogi was suspected of murder. His career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Plus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Yeah, that sounds nice, but where's your painting, loser? That's what I thought. We're right, you're wrong. We outie. What do you know
Your lover's in prison, haha.
You want me to take you to meet Mr. Red White? Let's go, right now. You know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Maya Fey.
My sister? Wait, how old is Maya Fey? I forget. Like, what?
26, I think. When she died.
Oh, he meant, like, overall. I thought he meant, like, in the same era.
No.
Because I'm trying to do some head logistics, and I'm like, wait, 15 years ago, how old was Maya 15 years ago? Wait, huh? She's not that old. Ugh.
Of Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's technique.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him, but he still keeps his job. But you, Nick, if you do it once, they'll kill you alive.
If you ever present evidence, even if it's like unintentionally forged, you're screwed. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do.
That one plot point will like literally like I know it's probably more of like Nick feeling upset that like he accidentally used it, whether or not it was his fault or not. But like the fact that it happened and he was punished so heavily for it, but no one else was even like looked at twice for it, will never not sit right with me.
We'll get there eventually.
I would have rather had them literally kill Nick off the same way they killed Maya for Apollo's growth than do that, because I'm like, you're still like, I don't know, 10 years from the guy. That's messed up.
They can't kill the main character of the series. That'd be crazy.
We just played Ghost Trick. They literally killed him in 2 seconds in the game. Not even. We woke up dead. We died in negative seconds.
The result was perfect when record in court. Yeah. To read him, Gregory Edward trying to call attention to his methods.
And?
Where he lost and died in despair as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edward was killed, the police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Mia Fey, or Misty Fey.
Isn't she not actually dead or missing? Doesn't she make an appearance in No, we'll get there.
You'll see, you'll see.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. Ooh. Sorry. I don't actually have to do that last part. I just thought it'd be funny. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Ooh, and definitely not my son. This is legally binding, by the way. Ooh, and they went off to
Yogi had a red feather in his pocket. Ooh, that doesn't mean anything.
Yanni Yogi was found innocent.
That's when your mother left, or my mother left us. We called her a fraud.
That's right, a real fraud. I never trusted her for a second. I mean, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet now that I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edward's ghost. I don't think ghosts can lie. Can the ghosts lie? No, I don't think we have rules for this. I don't think there's laws for this. If you lie as a ghost, you go to super hell. Woo!
Dude lie a lot in this series, actually, you'll see.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I think we've already crossed that bridge like 20 times. We're still in freaking Trial 4. Wait, yeah, Trial 4. We still got Trial 5 is the bonus one. Bonus in quotes. Also, I forgot the collection existed on the DS, like as a DS cartridge. That was why the years on thing messed with me, because I'm like, wait a second, I forgot that the trilogy exists on the DS before it became a digital thingamajig.
I don't think it did. They all just got separate releases on the DS.
I'm pretty sure there was a. Hold up, let me check. I'm 99% sure there was a.
There was one on the 3DS, but that came like the same time as this.
Oh. Maybe I'm hallucinating. They do like releasing games a lot. Like we got Mother 1 and or Mother 2 and 3, was it? On the GBA at some point, I think.
Yeah,
we
Mother 1
did,
plus 2.
but like, you know, the rest of the world did.
Imagine getting Mother games in the US is crazy.
Imagine if Mother 3 was released in Germany alone and never the West. Like EU, like they did with Xenoblade Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gregory Edward must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? Can ghosts do that? That's Edward's dad lied to protect his son.
It's only a possibility, you see, but possibility nonetheless. Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
His own sake.
He never trusts his clients, that one. The only thing he trusts was his own ability.
He got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He wanted that innocent verdict for no one but himself. You know, he was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough.
You got
Wait.
ratioed.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen his handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Ah, it was my handwriting. I did this.
I mean, that's an option. Yes, it's Yanni Yogi.
Could be.
You can accuse him.
I wrote this letter to myself in the future. You're telling me Yanni Yogi also has precognition? Damn. This guy's got like God Parrot and God powers. We're really screwed. Well, it's a good thing you got brain damage. We're finally on even ground.
Von Karma. Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Von Karma, wait. You're right, my boy. It says Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see this all the time on the court reports.
What? But that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
A
Correct.
total idiot. He didn't even like type it out. He just used his normal handwriting.
What it actually... He didn't use a typewriter. He didn't use Microsoft Office. He didn't electronically send it to someone.
He that thing. in
wrote that thing
2016.
with a pen, ink, and quill. What a giga Chad.
Mhm.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the poor lieutenant until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know that about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I don't know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma and Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in that trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence.
Hello, B. How are you doing?
And though he lost
Oh.
the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood.
We're roasting it.
We're grossing it. Faulty evidence.
It was only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock to Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or, the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. He looks like he's from Europe. What do you mean? You have a strange idea about vacations, Maya.
I mean, he sent his daughter to Europe, so I imagine he must have been there.
Nope, he's only been to Merry Europe. That's not real Europe.
Mary.
In any case, that was the only time he took vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why did he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring DL6 up. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, my hemorrhoids, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but I have to say it again.
My
A
hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoid. Just
Oh, my
I think he said
hemorrhoids.
it like once, and we've made it like a third of his personality, aside
No, he
from.
doesn't even. No. I don't think he said it once in this game. He says it like in the third game, like a lot though. That's what the joke
I
is.
swear he said it once.
Maybe.
I don't know. The joke's have been
Probably during a second
uh,
case.
he is a smaller man piloting a meat mecha suit. Also,
He's actually
he's
Yanni
deeply in love with Mr. Red White.
That too. And that's why Red White tried to cover him up in the second case, you know? That's what they tried to cover. All those years ago.
Maybe he'll take a long vacation too. I don't know. We'll see.
But even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond his grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you. Is he actually going to do something to help us? Bum bum bum.
I was gonna forge the evidence.
Oh my
Can't
god.
trust him.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I
He's
understand.
gonna forge the evidence to give to us, and then we're gonna present it in court, and then we're gonna get disbarred. That
Now,
makes sense.
I imagine him sitting at an anvil, like, God, frag, like Iron Man trying to make the arc reactor, but he's working on forging evidence. But it's just Grossberg.
Just banging a hammer on like a piece of paper, like.
And then you see sparks flying everywhere. By association, yes. Well, he's been in other people's streams. Like, you've been in like Ruby's Mario Kart stuff, right?
Yes.
And other, well, Gardic Phone and various other such and such. Oh, is this your first time, B? Technically, it must be your first time. You've caught a real official Luigi stream. I've got a little miniature Luigi on my shoulder, see? It's like a Hydra, except instead of having a Mario and Luigi head, it's just mine and Luigi head.
Ooh, banana.
I forget I have the function to do that. It also sucks that, like, literally 3 out of 8 of my audios for Discord are literally, like, ear destruction tools. Please don't use the Ridley ones. Those are banned from stream. What is it? What is it? Not Mario holding it over my head. Guys, I'm scared. I'm being held prisoner in my own stream. Oh no, you've played Sonic Adventure recently, right? Well, vaguely recently. Do you remember the monkey destruction switch? Anyway, there's a monkey destruction switch Knuckles finds.
Me? Are you talking to me?
Well, I'm talking to anybody who's listening. There's a monkey destruction switch Knuckles finds. He hits it and it destroys any monkeys within like a 10-foot radius. And
Munger.
yeah, I'm like, Mario's holding the Ridley audios over my head, like the monkey destruction switch to destroy chat.
I'll just save them for like when the culprit's having a breakdown. That's their scream.
What does the monkey destruction switch do? So, what is it called? There are badniks in Sonic called coconuts, and they're typically in places where like Knuckles can't get to, like in a cage. But like destroying them is required to leave the area.
Oh, actually, I know what you're talking about. Actually, I've seen that.
And essentially, when he hits them, they just destroy the thing, so he doesn't have to, and they can leave. And that's pretty much the point of it. I just think the very specific idea of a monkey destruction switch is just very funny. Well, it destroys monkeys. Mechanical monkeys specifically. If the monkey is not mechanical or made by Dr. Robotnik, it's completely safe. So Donkey Kong is completely safe. You cannot use the monkey destruction switch on Donkey Kong. If that's what you're insinuating. I'm pretty sure okay, we've never had like furry monkeys in Sonic series, at least in games. So we can't prove it will and or will not work. I'm going to assume if they're made out of anything other than metal, they're safe. Goodbye, Grossberg. You've grossed me out too much. I have a video you should watch. Maybe. Where are we going now?
I'll watch it.
Just saying the monkey instruction switch is a big deal. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal when I brought it up. I just thought it was funny. There's hardly anyone here. We must be out looking for old guy, Yogi. That's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's saying that. Okay, so same thing. You're wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, I can't have just anyone wandering out in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there right now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma?
Don't worry, Cleach just having a war with a fly right now. It's all good.
It's like fucking what is it called? Lord of the Flies. Except I just punched myself in the eye. This is the worst. Von Karma. I'd rather deal with Von Karma than this thing right now. Yes, he just arrived actually.
This fly would be a menace in court.
What is it? You know that have you ever seen Eon Flux? Like the logo's like an eye, but like the eye is also like the eyelashes are like a Venus flytrap, and that it catches a fly. And I'm like, that is a trippy visual. And I'm like, I would never do that with my eyes. But also, it's a horrifying visual. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry before it gets rid of the evidence. I didn't want to
I have a great idea. Let's present the letter in his face and tell him he did it. Yeah, that'll go well.
I'm sure he won't eat us alive. Dusty as always. He only just here yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't cleaned up in time. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. Just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
He's actually hiding in one of those drawers.
He's right there! He's in there. Huh? One of the drawers here is already open.
Why is there red feathers in there?
Recently. No, Polly. Little says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Oh,
What are you doing in here?
Von Karma. Not the
Your
one.
front sprite looks hideous.
I would say him looking straight at me is scary.
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edwards' defense team.
We're like Tully besties.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see, I really remember defense attorneys. They were like bugs to me. Those things to be crushed.
Well, Von Karma, if you want to crush some bugs, I got the great person for you right now.
Oh boy, Mr. Von Karma. Just like I said, I'd rather deal with you because you can get rid of my problems. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Anyway, we're looking for evidence. Could you leave me alone? Okay, fine. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe around with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival?
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, he will lose in the end. Miles Edwards will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know that Miles Edwards will tell the court tomorrow.
You were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 tomorrow. Yeah, but I have this.
He got your letter. Ha ha ha
I sure
ha.
hope he doesn't try and kill me with his evidence like many other people would. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yami Yogi to commit murder. Yoni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So
Usually
you
the name
admit
he
it.
goes by is Grossberg nowadays.
Oh my god, not it's like a Hulk out, but instead of getting big, green, and muscular, you just go, oh, gross of it,
That's my
hemorrhoids.
secret, Nick. I'm always grossing it.
You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes. My dear defense attorney, I told him to seek out the picnic basket. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what's that thing? A stun gun for self-defense. Usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000.
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me that letter.
No. No.
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run. Ah. You killed a girl. Maya.
Out of my way.
And no one in the police department questions us? Y'all are useless.
Security cameras, no security cameras actually. Who needs them?
Not real talk. I like how there's only... God, that's one of my least favorite tropes. The security cameras are only there when they're out to hurt you and never to help you.
Yes.
God, I hate fiction sometimes. I know certain things need to exist to make stakes, but I'm like, if you think of about something for more than like 2 seconds, it hurts my brain. And not in the fun way. Damn, you just got Hey You Pikachu'd. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. He took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? And now she's Mia. Maya.
And now she's Gregory Edgeworth.
Maya, open your eyes. Maya. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when you need her the most. Okay, but to be fair, I think getting shocked is a way better training method than being soaked by water for 10 hours in a row.
And getting shocked.
I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No! Best girl Maya, don't feel that way. That's messed up. You're not the issue. Von Karma needs to die. And he will. Probably. I don't know. We never hear about... Like, I brought it up earlier. It is weird. I kind of spoiled it for myself.
I mean, in the next game, Phoenix does say like your father isn't in this world anymore or something.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he was put to death.
Which is weird, because I don't think... Well, no, I'm thinking about Ghost Trick, where they pretty much got rid of the death penalty, and it was just a very specific thing for that game. I don't think they bring up the death penalty in this game, like, at all. As a punishment.
Not in this game, but they do in the later games.
Maya, there has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karm was holding this one Maya jumped him.
Let's go, Maya, the go.
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh hey, we're actually getting to the court session. An hour and a half in.
B, if you're still here, now you're gonna hear my judge voice and my Polly voice and my Lotta voice eventually. 3 voices.
Well, yeah, I can't do a. I need Lotta to be on screen for me to Lotta her voice.
I'm Lotta again.
Sometimes I get like some days my like not congestion. I have like a deviated septum, and some days it's worse than others, and sometimes it makes like doing certain voices like really hard, and it sucks. And I'm like, ah. Being a voice actor is like hard work.
It is, and I'm not even a good voice actor.
Yeah, but being a shitty voice actor is the first step to being a half decent voice actor.
Yeah.
And being a decent voice actor is all you need to do, and just have a decent voice. Having a good voice is more important than being like more skilled at your voicing, I think. Which is just
I've said it before. If maybe I would consider streaming if my voice didn't constantly sound like if the flu had the cold.
you have better voices than like a third of the people I watch. I don't watch a lot of guide
Mm.
streamers, to be fair. I'll say, no, I think nowadays I think it's closer to 50-50, but
I don't like my voice.
well, too bad. I don't like my voice either, but here we go. Today's the day. Things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Wow. What's the big idea? This is sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess a shock has worn off my... God, could you imagine? Yeah, I have a little, what is it, like a little extra electricity run through my body. I hate when people say I'm sick.
It's a few hundred volts. Nothing to sneeze on,
People say I should be... Yeah, dude, I mean, what is it, like, you and Proto both have, like, some really good range. I've heard some of, actually think, the thing is, I think some
Proto
people,
did a
like...
really good job voice acting.
Yeah. Well, I'm sick. Oh, God, I love the morning voice. Some people get, like, really good raspy morning voice.
Yep.
I think that's like the key to
One
like.
person at work said I should be a talk show host because of my voice, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean, honestly.
That means you have a good
Like,
voice.
But
Yeah, you have a good conversation voice. I saw someone's
I don't know about
on
that.
Twitter a long time ago. Their profile said, "I have a face for the radio and a voice for the books," which is to say,
They
no,
say that to you too, B. They want everybody should be a talk show host,
I don't know that when you say it like that, it sounds more insulting.
I mean, I don't know what to think about it.
Well, when your grandmama
I-
says something like, all the ladies love you," and I'm like, "Grandmama, you're the most biased person I've ever met in my entire life." Too bad. I guess the shock has worn off from my run with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Ah! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry! I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, you should go outside and discharge. I know they're talking about... I know they're talking about being
Phoenix,
overloaded with voltage, but...
Phoenix words is
Right,
choose your words wisely, Phoenix.
good idea. I love
Right,
the
I'm gonna go discharge outside.
I love the English language. I say lying through my teeth. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Ah, pal. No, pal. That's probably... Hey, it's Best Boy Gumshoe. Ugh, what's gone into that girl? Detective Gumshoe.
She's just busy discharging,
Let's not say that anymore. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. Why do flies move so fast? Got him? I think, in terms of evolution, flies don't deserve their stupid fucking slow-mo sight. They deserve it the least. Had a good detective. Have no fear, it's promised. I have captured our runaway caretaker. Yeah, I just brought him in. Call night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock, I got a... on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yoki says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember fast? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it.
Alright, here we go. The final-ish trial of the game. Not
Go,
really.
Mario.
Court
That means
is
judge.
now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. The prosecution is ready.
Right, very well.
He's so scared.
We've reached the final day of proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed in the silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
I don't like how
Very
he
well.
says that.
Please bring the cookies and the witness into the courtroom.
Oh boy, cookies.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop in the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Why I left the court.
Well, I'm sorry about leaving yesterday like I did, but I was just running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly. See, I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of them motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Yeah, back to motive, doesn't it?
Very well. Good thing you bought some food for Polly, or else the universe would explode. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall
He
we?
has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it.
Cross-examination time.
Press.
Hmm.
I caught what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusion. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
Sure seems relaxed. Well, he did steal all your evidence. Kinda like Louis stole all of your fruit.
I'd be pretty relaxed if I had a taser in my pocket.
600,000.
And Phoenix just walks it off because he's a Chad.
For real. I mean, all that training in Marvel vs. Capcom really set him for success.
Exactly.
Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food. Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird bellies from France. Yeah, sure, with your boat rental money you get from France, right?
The only way to satisfy her.
They only have them in the pet shop downtown. You weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right, nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I believe that. He was lost.
Verbatim. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yup, it seems like it. And how could you know you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are.
Grossberg.
Gross.
I would like Grossberg to enter the stand. As we've never seen them in the same place at the same time, I will dispel this rumor at this very moment. I mean,
Grossberg. I haven't heard that name in 15 years.
the witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Continue.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you have one. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about this memory, otherwise he's going to do the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes? Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memories of the past or lack thereof into question.
Yeah, but it's okay when Mr. Grossberg doesn't.
But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, this is a serious problem with your claim. You can't prove the motive, and therefore your entire basis is baseless. Are you saying you know who this witness is?
But all our base are belong to you. Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I'd like to know myself. So who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? Bear? That name sounds familiar.
Yes, he was
I think
in
I went to
here
a picnic
yesterday
for some reason.
stealing your picnic basket.
Oh! Yanni Yogi! From Yogi Bear!
It figures the judge would have heard it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Did you say motive? I'm sold. Not guilty.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this in court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat myself once more, that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file of Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprint. Oh, what do you mean?
What?
They have
What?
feather
No
prints.
Fingerprints?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was in the Men in Black. They took them away a couple of days ago.
I got my hands replaced with feathers.
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with stuff. Europe? That seems a little too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Teeth records are a thing. Dental records, hello.
What about toe prints?
Genius. Get those grippers out right now, old man.
We needed those feet and analysis ASAP.
Feet prints for free.
Well, what
You do have to do that in one of the cases, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
That's actually funny as hell.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems the case has been decided. No.
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no. I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify who this witness is. No one.
His mom comes on stage. Oh, Yanni Yogi!
Yogi!
Nick, what are you going to do?
Have you taken your hemorrhoid medicine yet?
Hadn't even considered he'd erase his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine this parrot for a little comedic relief.
Yeah, very funny, you sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? I'm gonna fucking cross-examine that parrot!
Oh, yeah.
The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal.
Exactly, Your Honor. The funny thing is, Von Karma doesn't know the parrot's actually smart as fuck. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
That's too dangerous. Our entire reality could collapse. Oh, order!
You're messing with the natural order!
As the parrot enters
no.
the room, the entire place burns and starts melting apart. And you see like a third
Black
eye
hole
open on the
forms.
parrot. You're like, I didn't know this would happen. How bad, everybody?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
I object your objection. Okay, low-key, I feel like playing Ace Attorney on the DS must have been at least a little bit more fun. Actually, I hate to be the family members who have to listen to the kid yell objection into the microphone, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a cute, like, thingamajig idea, but, like, I feel like that would have gotten old fast. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma.
I don't know.
I have a right to
sarcasm
do as you suggested. What are the guys that take all the notes? What are they called again? The record keepers, whatever. I'm like, yeah, that guy has on record. He said I should do it. I'm gonna do it.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest. Of course, you should go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
It was your idea, to be fair. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony.
The
Every
only
piece
thing
of
more
evidence.
ridiculous is you cross-examine an orca, but that would never happen.
No one would ever cross-examine an orca. That's nonsense. You see fucking Archie from Team Aqua going like, ooh, like a little schoolgirl, so excited. He's like, this is it. This is my shit.
It's time to free Willy.
At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
This is my board. My board is amazing.
Any final words?
That's quite a bird. Please tell us her name, please. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us.
Right.
Who's the owner? Hello. Squawk.
Hmm.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so
Objection!
far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination.
Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. You know, do my, Well, you know, you gotta ask Polly. Press. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Maya, just do this.
I love how he's like... I can't take this seriously. It's actually funny as hell. What's the safe number? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, Polly, what's her name?
Ollie, squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does it have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no?
Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness. Continue your testimony, please. It's beautiful.
Right. Oh, right, I forgot there was only 2 lines of dialogue. Holy, you can't just say nothing. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. And you thought voice acting the parrot would be difficult.
Uh-huh. This is great.
Have we forgotten something? To recall 2 days ago.
Yo, let's go flashback.
Ah, flashback within a flashback. The essence of One Piece.
Squawk. Don't forget DL6, squawk, or else I'll kill you, squawk.
I can get Polly to say that here. That will prove the caretaker had something to do with TL6. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Forgot something. We forgot. Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me what Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond if we asked if we've gotten something?
Apparently.
Third time's the charm, baby. Also, I don't know why Nick couldn't say, hey, Polly. You know, it's like, Bart, speak. You'll get her to say that number on the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number on the safe in the shack? 1, 2...
1228, 1228.
1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, we're claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Huh. Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's identity?
What happened on the 28th?
Don't forget DL6.
Oh, that's not it. Aha!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, Where in this file is something related to the safe number?
It's on the case summary page. Okay.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date where the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ugh,
He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was for him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence, and that's all it is. People often do set serial numbers to dates.
Ah, this is non-tangible evidence. I set my ATM card number to 001 because it's number 1 and I'm really cool. This has nothing.
Also, thank you for telling me your ATM numbers, dork. I'm stealing your credit card.
This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
Indeed. Alone is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue your beautiful testimony.
Yeah. You present Polly to Polly. Take that.
Presents a gun to Polly. Polly want a
Take that.
M92 meter?
Shoot. Oh, throws the gun at Polly to shoot, of course.
You gotta use a metal detector on her. Make sure she didn't eat any evidence.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this one more time. Wait, does Polly have anything to do with it? Wait, no.
You should read the file for DL6.
Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Ah, Polly wanna...
It was reincarnated as a bird.
Yes, genius.
Polly, squirrel.
Yes, actually.
Ah, fascinating. You claim that parrot's name will prove the owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the questions of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is
Always DL6.
DL6 case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. I should steal it. Which page is proof on?
That paper is yummy.
Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. White. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name?
I think it was suspect data.
Case summary. Victim,
Yeah,
suspect, yeah. I thought it was victim for a second.
Because I don't want to read that whole thing, so if you don't present the right one, illegal evidence.
Time to commit fraud. Hell yeah. We love committing fraud. Well, actually, we're not allowed to commit fraud, but everyone else is, so, you know. This is so unfair. You know, being a criminal in the Ace Attorney universe honestly sounds like a fun time, because you get to dick around with the legal system.
Prosecution will always be on your side, and then you get to, you know.
This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible. Objection.
Obstruction. Ah, that's a mere coincidence. That's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
Not yet. Wait, you have a granddaughter? Wait. Huh.
Wait.
Does he have more than one kid? I know he's
Wait,
saying that to shit on
no.
Nick, but like,
Unless he's calling Francisca a granddaughter, but I
no,
don't think that.
he has to have another kid. Like, obviously, this is him shitting on Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, propane. Oh my god, why is it going so fast?
Hello,
Well,
skis.
Mr. Propane,
Mr.
right?
Propane.
Mr. Propane, does make you my granddaughter's fiance.
She's only 7 years old. Oh, wait. No, okay.
Well, either he's lying or they retcon this, whatever.
That's enough.
Wait. Wait. I'm gonna Google it now. I'm actually curious. This has to be one of those radio dramas. Franziska von Karma siblings. I hate that the shipping wiki is the first thing that came up on that.
I guess they're shipping Francisca and Edgeworth.
We know she has a daughter, and her daughter's name is Phoenix. Unless Manfred has some kids we don't know about. Yeah, so we know she has at least one sibling, as of this one line of dialogue right here.
Apparently.
On today, I have
I
learned.
think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility.
However, possibilities are cool.
However, Mr. Propane Wright has established that two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
Hongshu.
Witness, tell us your name.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay.
I'm
the
now
serious
sane.
now.
I've accomplished what I've wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally sane. This is it. It's a real yogi. I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting. For 15 years.
Well,
My god, he snapped so hard back he became sane.
let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order! Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. But this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
You do know he was a grade school back then. I'm not on liberty to speak on that matter.
Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
I wanted Edgeworth to love me, but he was attracted to someone else.
But there's a 6-year difference. You can't do that, my guy.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Uh-oh.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
Objection. I mean, no, not this time.
Hold it!
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Hey, confetti! Look at those 3 confetti stands.
That is all. This court is adjourned for real. Totally not fake.
And definitely no... There it is. Ah!
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth. Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Are you cuckoo bananas, my lad? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edwards is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was a murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do?
Just leave it to Edgeworth.
The judgment has
figure it
already
out.
been passed. I object to Edwards' outbursts.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict has passed.
That would be Larry.
He is right, to be fair.
Technically, yeah. Technically right isn't always right. Ugh.
Technically, means you aren't completely right.
Technically correct is the most bestest kind of correct. Is what I hate to hear because it's technically correct.
Technically.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
No, we don't. You know, because he couldn't have killed his dad. He doesn't have a motive, right? So he's good.
He doesn't have a motive, which means he couldn't have done it. Boom, genius.
Thank you, Larry Buttscause. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything is clear as day. The murderer. Not Belatro. Well, I mean, that's the nature of a roguelike, to be fair. Once you play Risk of Rain for more than 4 hours, you become God. Ball strong. The criminal of the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me. Ba ba ba.
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today! I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
I'm going to put it up for my superior until tomorrow, and then we'll figure out how to deal with it.
Okay. Guilty for both.
It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now.
I don't think that's how that works.
We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I don't think we can do that.
I think that makes complete sense. Yep, no objections. I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take.
I've got to use the old man judge room. I'll be back in 10.
Court is adjourned.
December 20th, 2:24 p.m. Sorry, right? I just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but that's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through your court record once more. Getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? You just admitted it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any
This
case...
is real, Edgeworth. You have to wake up.
Edgeworth, this is a dream. You gotta wake up. You're in 3rd grade. Algebra is your hardest thing right now.
You're in 3rd grade.
You can't be smooching boys right now. You gotta worry about
You've been in a
the
coma
pop
for
quiz in 2
13
minutes.
years, Edgeworth.
I have your $38 right here. It's not a dream. Wake up! The real fight's just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. But Ryan... We could have therapy, but instead we're just going back to trying not to make you go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edwards has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed to his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, through pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining.
Then through pointless cross-examination, we'll find the truth.
The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out in 10 minutes. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
Von Karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15. Years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth.
You would also get, like, involuntary manslaughter, which would not look good, but, like, you would not go to jail for that. That was, like, also a third year,
Yeah.
like, a 10-year-old did that. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
so to say, how old was he? I feel like the charges wouldn't be, like, as extreme, you know?
No, he was 9. Yeah, still.
This is correct.
It is correct. Like, low-key, I want to watch one of those YouTube videos where, like, a real-life lawyer goes through, like, Ace Attorney files and sees how, like, they would actually run.
Oh, there are videos. I've seen a video like that.
I'm going to watch one once I'm done with this game.
Mm-hmm.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about the dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please.
We'll begin.
That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in an elevator. Technically, it's the groundskeep's fault that we almost died. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their
I
composure.
hereby pronounce the earthquake guilty.
Earthquake, you're going to now do 22 years of hard labor. Just then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Miss Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I'd lost my memory of the events.
Ugh, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
The DL6 incident.
Examine! What was the trial your father was involved in that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von Karma was a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That's when Edgeworth pointed out the problem with Von Karma's evidence. Press! So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in an elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We had fun at first, but then as time passed, no one came to help. What did you do then? I was 9 years old, boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... What was it? A pistol. I assume it was a bailiff Yanni Yogi's. Safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting thick. I panicked.
So you're saying you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze. A moment later...
A gunshot.
Gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. Scream. To this day? Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what that means. I better find out and quick.
Dun, 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 dun. It was the second last one.
Yeah, because the pistol looks like it was fired inwards.
What? Wrong statement.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you did the right statement? I think you might have skipped one.
Yeah, that one.
A single gunshot and a scream. God, I hate... I understand why games do that sometimes, but, like, I hate when it happens. Like, you're pretty much on the right train of thought, but for some reason, like, you present it in the wrong spot, and you're like, idiot. So much money in Balatro. Damn, that's too many monies. I wish I had that problem. There we go. So, there was only one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescues came.
I see.
No, Your Honor, unfortunately, you don't. Take a look at this.
Photograph.
Look at this graph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. And in it lies a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony.
Well, I can see the victim, Gregory Edgeworth, lying there. But what do you mean? A contradiction? What is that?
Just I thought the judge is clueless as always. Well, you see, there's no floor buttons. I don't know where they thought they were going. It should be obvious the contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door. Surely the police can be so incompetent that they missed that.
For real though, I feel like that's a glaring oversight.
That's
Your
the
Honor.
whole series, honestly.
Miles Edgeworth testifies that there was only one gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not one but two shots were fired. The one that shot the victim and the other that hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear one gunshot?
This photograph does seem to confirm a second shot. However, when was a hole in the elevator made? It might have been there before the incident occurred. It was there before. It has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright, do you have proof that this bullet hole was caused at the time of the incident?
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What's impossible?
Now show.
No, Mr. Von Karma.
Show
Save
that
your surprise
Von
for
Karma.
after you've seen the evidence.
Show that Von Karma who's boss around these parts. It's not him no more.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. What do you have that proves the bullet hole in this door was related to the incident?
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait, is it that?
Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again.
Wait, what do you mean?
Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel mocked.
No, how do you think I feel? I really don't mean any harm, Your Honor.
Not meaning any harm. The bullet almost killed me. And by not doing any harm, those are two different things, Mr. Wright. Try again, Mr. Wright. I'm ashamed of you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I'm pretty sure what's the case file say?
Wrong case. The air on the elevator oxygen depleted. Time for the incident. No clues found on the scene. Strange. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator, returning from lost trial. One was son. Miles Edwards, age 9. One bullet found in the heart.
Murder weapon was fired twice, yeah.
Court bailiff trapped the elevator with the Edward.
Murder weapon was fired twice.
Why'd I have to... He tells me how he's sick of seeing a single piece of evidence. I'm kind of sick of showing the DL6 case file.
And then they're showing this for the third time.
If I gotta show you the DL6 case file, I'm literally going to pin it to your desk. Your Honor, the answer's in this file again.
You do enjoy dragging that file out, don't you?
I really don't.
I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on.
Or you can
I
learn to
really
read.
don't like reading.
Which page shows a link between this bullet and the DL6 incident?
Look at this victim data, dipshit.
Look at this victim data.
It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. You people don't even check your own evidence anymore. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice.
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, two shots were fired. One went through Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that one defendant lost consciousness after the shot fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely.
He's the one telling me, I don't want to read the case file. Point it out for me. And then I was like,
Well, I'm actually on page 56, 9-5, and it says I have a small, anyway. I don't know why they have that information, but they should.
Try the case summary page, honestly, it's pretty
Leave
good.
my,
I don't
leave
I
my
don't want to read
crevasse
myself,
size
so I'm
at
gonna make
this.
you rate it, but
would the
Reading's too
whole
hard.
not allow oxygen to get depleted? Well, you'd think it'd help get the oxygen undepleted because, the whole point about I've never once in my life seen a elevator that is airtight. That is goofy. I don't know.
Bougie elevator.
They make some weird uh jumps in logic to make certain things work in this franchise. Uh,
Oh, just wait till you get to Turnabout Serenade.
I keep hearing
Just
about that one
wait.
from you, and we'll get there someday. We'll
Oh,
get
it's
there.
gonna be fun.
We're gonna.
It's
We
gonna
need a
be
team of people to tear that one apart. I feel like a team of at least
Oh,
three.
it's gonna be fun.
Try the case summary page.
The case summary is on page 1.
Look what's written there. Not a single clue was found on that scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times.
3 people. The more. Well, 3. I think 4 is typically like the most you want in a group chat because otherwise, like people get run over. You know what I mean? Or well, group voice session. I mean, we can have like a group of people in like round robin chairs. I'd like to have enough people to do stuff like that someday.
That'd be fun.
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
The second bullet has never been found.
That's because you ate it, asshole.
Why?
Yummy! Yummy in my tummy.
I would have had to play an Acer. You would like them. I mean, you could have lived vicariously through my playthrough, but you already missed like 3/4 of the game. Also, the first trilogy goes on sale pretty frequently, and is
Yeah, it's
usually
like a $10
about
game most of the time.
10 to 15 bucks. The other trilogies are typically $50 on sale for like 30 bucks. Not too bad. Nah. Well, I'm glad you popped by all the same. That's how I feel when a lot of my friends go live because I'm like, I want to be there for my friends, but I also want to stream sometimes too.
Because the second bullet does not exist.
Okay, but like that doesn't mean the second bullet hole doesn't not exist.
If you can't prove why the gun was fired, then it wasn't fired.
Oh my god, this is my stand power. If you can't prove it, it didn't happen. This is my favorite. Larry Butts, my stand Larry Butts. I
the
choose
butts
what or what
clause.
does not happen. That sounds like a pretty broken stand. Yeah, but it always thinks so it balances out.
The bullet that claimed Gregory Edwards' life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet in the door.
Why does he say it like that? Like, there's nothing that
It was
like.
undoubtedly something that made that bullet hole. What else could have made that bullet hole other than a bullet?
God, he is bullshitting so hard right now.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Frankheimer says, the second bullet fired was not found, which means it didn't happen at all. It is highly likely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet,
Oh,
just as
no.
unlikely as they overlooked a bullet
Everything
hole in the
else.
window.
So, all it was the single bullet fired.
Okay, so what if it was a new kind of gun, a very eco-friendly gun, where they took the bullet out of the body and they put it back in the gun and fired it again? You know, it's an eco-friendly gun. Simple. There you go.
I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
That's
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
you would, Stinky. You would.
Oh, you're too kind, Von Karma. Got any more cookies?
They are really good cookies. Thank you. I love making snickerdoodles. I'm glad you enjoy them.
How did
My
this
wife,
happen?
which is an amazing cook.
I don't believe this. The second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Am I wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? Seriously. I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick?
Even Phineas is like, dang, if that second bullet exists, I guess that bullet hole was a fraud.
It just crossed the universe to shoot someone else in another reality.
It was Polly.
the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are here for nothing. No. You said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. What are they called? Six shot? There's a
Trick
stand
shot?
in part, like, 6. No, it's part 5. Sex Pistol, yeah. Because they're all based off of, like, musical names. Either the bands or, like, the title of, like, a song. And I'm like, that's such a cool concept. It's so stupid, but I love it. Like the Red Hot Chili Peppers is a really fun one. Let me check. I'm literally right here. Sex Pistol JoJo. Let's see. User doo-doo-doo. Oh, they probably did localize it as Six Pistol. They do a lot of really weird stuff like Green Day isn't Green Day. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought 2 shots had been fired. So certain of it, I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who'd fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Yep, no questions left unsolved. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime.
The amount of times... Okay, so maybe this is like a real-world thing. Because at this point in history, this game takes place in, what, 2006 anyway? At this point in history...
2016.
This game takes place in 2016, which is even more sad because at this point in 2006, when the game came out, there were already so many, like, cameras literally everywhere. There would have been a camera... Okay, power's out. Okay, I get that. But the power would have been on for the camera to watch them before the thing came out, which would have proven that there was a bullet hole or not in the thing prior to firing. Overthinking again.
The cameras don't exist in this world.
You're right, these are flip phone cameras still, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Get with the times, come on.
That
You're
shot
right.
was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I will ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
I object. No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention?
Yes, I did. Oh no, he's accepting the guilt. Very well.
Very well.
I'm just
The
gonna
statute of
call Mr.
limitation-
Butts back in and he'll fix everything.
The statute of limitations on the murder of Gridgeworth ends up today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Indeed.
I'm glad you cleared that for me.
Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. My mind's going blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oof, Nick, I don't know. His case is perfect. It's not perfect at all. Get your
It's
panties.
absolutely flawless. There's
Oh,
no
no.
holes.
Ah,
There's no holes, including the
must
one in the window.
exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. I think he's having a stroke.
Wait, Your Honor. I am having a stroke.
Hmm?
I mean, not that kind of stroke, but a stroke of luck. The second bullet, it, existed.
What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
Well, there's no owls here, but it was definitely the murderer.
The murderer Then tell us just who this murderer is.
I'm still thinking about that one. That's your job, not mine.
So the criminal took the second bullet. But why?
What do you mean, but why?
There's nothing that could link the criminal to the bullet. Honestly, I don't even know why you would
That's
take it.
such a stupid question. Yes, that Neanderthal lit a fire to cook his food, but I can't understand why he'd want to cook his food.
First of all, how would have they found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright, especially not in a tiny, closed elevator.
Where there's no room to find tiny bullets.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Of course there was a need, that's why they took it.
What possible reason could they have had?
Well, they wanted to pin murder on a fucking 8-year-old boy, so I think that's plenty. The reason the murderer took that bullet away from the scene with them is... the bullet would be proof, duh. Maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
Alright. Well, they wanted to, like I said, they wanted to blame it on the child.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Honestly, this is a stupid answer, Mr. Wright.
Of course, I have
You should be
stupid...
ashamed of yourself.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have to penalize you.
There's stupid questions in spades. And clubs, and hearts, and diamonds.
Was there some pressing need for this murder?
Why would the murderer have spent time looking for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. That's stupid. I hate that. I'm like, of course I had to take it. I don't need a ghost to tell me. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright, are you having a stroke again?
I want to know what's happening right now, because she's neither possessing Maya, nor Nick himself. I think he literally is having a stroke.
He's having a stroke.
It's like, what would Mia say? And somehow he's like coming up with like the answers in like the 5th dimensional thinking.
Mia appears at the end of the case, and Nick's like, oh, "Thanks, Mia, for all that help." And Mia's like, "Wait, what? What are you talking about? I didn't even
I
do
was
anything."
literally playing Parcheesi with my great grandma. Yes, Your Honor, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for this instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer.
Just saying, for instance, I mean, if it hit you, would you have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there, you know?
Ellipses.
Oh, wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if it's really what happened?
Let me get this straight.
No, you can get it wiggly.
So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot? And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only one bullet to see the crime?
Yes. Yes, that's how it worked, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yana Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside.
Who was the murderer? Find out next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh no, we gotta finish this tonight. We don't gotta, but there's not gonna be enough for the rest of the next stream.
It's almost over.
The boy loses consciousness. I love how ambiguous the portraits look like. Like, this could be anyone.
Yeah.
I kind of like how they... I think manga is a very interesting medium to make stuff off of. Because, like, I read One Piece, and the way they can, like, hide people's identity through, like, silhouettes is very interesting. But the anime can't, like, make that same kind of stuff when a character only shows up as a silhouette, but they have a voice. So they have to make a voice for the silhouette, even though the silhouette was, like, ambiguous, like, in terms of, like, who it is. I wonder how they... Oh God, that's such a cool idea. Like, you can really mess with that in writing in a way you can't in, like, animation or movies. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable, stupid, and useless defense attorney I've ever known.
Dang, thanks, boss. No one's ever said that about me before.
I can tell you're grasping, but I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Ooh, crazy's good. Crazy's good. We need more crazy right about now.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
They put me in a rubber room.
That's literally what he
Rubber room with
said.
rats.
You crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
My hemorrhoids. Yeah, I remember that too. That's kind of weird.
Gregory Edwards.
Wow. A truly insightful words, Mr. Grossberg.
He took a vacation for years. I mean, he accumulated 4 years. Might as well use a couple. Yes, he used them on me. Look how fat I've become with all the vacation he gave me.
It was awe-inspiring.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean...
By shock?
It could only mean one
He
thing.
was tasered.
He was truly tasered. He became Electro. He was a murderer in the
And he
DLC.
carried that taser ever since.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man, girl.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed.
Oh,
This is your third stroke tonight.
stop talking about my strokes, Mr. Good Sir. I'm talking about my golf game. Golf is the worst sport, by the way. No take backsies. No, Your Honor.
Well, you've indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh, should I come out and say it now? What if I
Just
save it for...
a better. Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah,
honestly. I'm tired.
I'm gonna hold this over you forever. Squidward, did you forget you were a murderer? It's like, fine, Nick, here's rent. Leave me alone. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
what?
Room?
Vasquez!
Von Karma! Von Karma? Oh, here we go. We're about to strike it home, baby.
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one in Germany right now? I mean, the one standing over there?
Yeah, the one with the granddaughter with the dog named Nick.
The one with the whip?
No, the other one.
Ah,
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Oh, don't we get him for something really stupid like the bullet still in his arm or something?
Oh, you'll see. It's really good.
Like, this is coming back to me a little bit. Because you took a vacation for several months after starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no. Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring in the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out whose doctor is. It's no use. It's no use! Oh my god, he's not Edward.
It's no
he's Silver the
use.
Hedgehog. Edgeworth. I know
I mean,
Von
he's got kind
Karma.
of silver hair.
Perhaps too
Looks a
well.
little silver.
Why does he have brown hair sometimes, and sometimes he has like very gray hair? This is like somewhere in the middle. Perhaps
It's
too
no
well.
use.
The PTSD. Oh, did you actually? It's no use. It's no use. B knows about getting slapped in the face by Silver the Hedgehog multiple times. She's experienced it.
Objection.
God,
Take that.
how do you feel about actually taking a break from the game because the music's fucking banger? How do you feel about the video game? What is it called? Revisionism. For some reason, everyone loves Sonic 06, and I'm like, no, there's nothing redeemable about the game except Shadow's like characterization. I
All
think.
it takes is like one popular person to say, "Hey, actually, this thing was good the whole time," and then people are like, "Actually,
No,
you
we
know,
are
this
not
is
using
great."
kittens as ground meat. Stop it. That is not. We're not doing that.
Nostalgia will always prevail.
Sometimes bad things are bad. I don't care who says good. They have to go to jail. They have to go to jail now. Right now. Exactly. Also,
Yeah.
Project 06 doesn't even touch the story. So those people don't even like know the story is like actually just bad. I'm like, no,
I'm
Sonic
pretty sure
is the
Project
human.
6 still has Sonic kissing a woman.
May I also add that woman kissed a dead Sonic, just straight dead, not even alive
Yeah.
a little bit. I mean, Silver existing was kind of cool. Blaze was there for some reason, even though Sonic
Yeah,
Rush
Blaze
had
was there for literally some reason, even though that makes no sense.
like. No, no. I can't believe we went
It's
there.
no use.
It's some pulped juice.
Actually, he literally says, "Take this. Take that."
I don't know. So you can easily flip it that Blaze from Advance or not Adventure Rush
Rush.
is the same one, but it doesn't make sense because she was born in another dimension. But her getting her power is supposed to be like, I don't know. They never explain it. Like they literally contradict her origin like in the same game in the same year it came out, which is so weird. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He's probably did undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Grr, nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. I don't know, I've seen some... Well, I mean, to be fair, this is fiction as the people I see fictionally pull bullets out of themselves. So, he could have. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be... Okay, to have a bullet in you for 15 years is actually insane.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence that proves I was shot?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Oh, I
Alright,
love
Von
this part.
Karma. I'll prove it. I'll even use evidence. I know you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot was...
This part's so good.
taken from Gregory Edwards' heart. Would it be the same bullet as this one, or...
If you get it wrong, I'll tell you, since you're like, after this, you're one away from death, so. But this one's really good.
Why do we still have this murder weapon? We're literally over this part of the trial. They literally should have just taken all this stuff out. Oh! Is it?
Yep.
Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet right now? I think it's unlikely Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I do. There is a possibility the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible? For all these years?
Well, there's only one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going
Use
to
missile
run this over
and
you
Sniff out the bullet.
and sniff you with missile. Oh, he's sweating. He's sweating.
I refuse.
Refuse?
You know what they say about admittal is the same as, or refusal is the same as admitted in some
But-
regards.
But refusing this means you acknowledge the fact the bullet is still inside you?
Get donked on, son.
Order, order, order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I want to go home. I don't like it here. I don't feel safe anymore.
Your cookies got stale.
No.
Overruled.
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitation runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end this right here, right now.
Enough.
Grubs, you came in literally just the amount of time. How you doing,
Hello,
Grubby?
Cubs. I am the judge. I'm judging it.
We're judging
I'm judging
it.
Literally, as we were about to get the guilty verdict. How's everybody doing today?
I'm shouting at Cubs out.
Oh,
You
God
got
damn it.
shouted at.
First, you being faster at typing than I. What you playing? Hopefully you had a good
Also,
night.
yes, Phoebe, this part is peak.
It is pretty big. Tired? Understandable. If you gotta go take a nap, have a snack, get a drink, lay down. I hope the stream wasn't too stressful for you. We're gonna finish this up and probably write out in a little bit because we're really close to the end. Played CK3. Castle Crashers the third? CK. Cranky Kong 3.
Crusaders 3.
Crusaders Kingdoms.
Crusader Kings 3.
I've seen you go live with that. I'm like, I have no knowledge with this game. Cranky Kong 3. Well, technically that'd be like Donkey Kong 3 on the NES, which is weird because we never had Donkey Kong 2 on the NES. I know we had like Donkey Kong Jr., but that doesn't count. No cucking. No cucking allowed. I don't. Daddy doody. Feels cooking. I'll allow it this time. No cooking on this channel.
I permit the
yes.
use of the metal detector.
Because I got possessed and how do you get possessed? So I don't know anything about the game. I just assume it's like Fallout, like old school kind of RTS, and that's what I'm gonna go with. And now we're rolling on.
Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Oh, we're gonna test on you
Bring
so
the
hard.
missile.
Bring in the talking lobster, the dancing lobsters. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Bum, bum, bum. That beep is so loud for no reason. It reacted. Something inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen.
It's kind of fucked up when you think about it. He worked on like under his like dad's killer for 15 years. It's kind of fucked up. But yeah, get
Alright.
yourself ready.
And that begs
folks.
the question why Von Karma even like took him in, but
Yeah, it is. It's multi layers of confusion.
And so I remained silent. Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
I mean, I think Franziska came out like pretty well, decently considering who her dad is, but that's neither here nor
much.
there.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. I don't think so when you're literally holding onto the evidence in your flesh muscle prison.
Not I.
I'm literally
Bro,
going to rip
sweating
your arm
bullets,
off
quite
and
literally.
look at that bullet and say, yeah, that matches.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
There's his. He literally just gave it to us. That's because you took out the records room yesterday, you sick freak.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
Bitch, I got you. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I got a little proof here.
What?
Who would have thought that you'd dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof.
Oh yeah.
That's... the bullet?
Where did you get that?
This is a bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim from Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistics markings intact. Ballistics markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon.
Yes,
Not
yes.
the toe prints, though.
You told us.
All the bullets from our gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have the 2 bullets in our possession. 1 bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, and if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. Okay, to be fair, I feel like your muscles... I mean, I know metal doesn't erode like that, but I feel like some of the markings would have gotten fucked up for being in a human flesh prison for 15 years.
I don't know about ballistic markings. I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, I have no idea.
The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare it to the ballistic markings on those in this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma.
Scariest scream.
And then he died. Oh. Or all those noises. I want to watch the anime just to hear these. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Yeah. Stop breathing my air. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Rip, bozo. It wasn't the sound of his father dying. It was the sound of whiny man baby over here. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. I love how that's like our deciding evidence is him being a little bitch.
Scream. Mr. Von Karma?
He's having a stroke this time.
Only you would defy.
So it was you. Oh, there it is. He's getting himself some brain damage. That's why he's gonna die in prison.
You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that will never fade. I'll bury you.
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
Sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth!
And that character comes back.
Ooh. Oh wait, is that Godot? No.
No. No.
Okay, then I guess we'll see when we get there. I was in a shock like none I'd ever known.
Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed a button, but nothing happened. And then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. Pew pew. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
Well, okay, to be fair, huh. That makes sense, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, kinda.
That ghost wouldn't know who killed him. I don't think he left his body after that point.
Who would have thought another man would have come open that elevator door? Judge,
What?
what are you doing? Do your job. Bring it into this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor. Yay!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty again.
Triple combo.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Get me some cookies. I'm tired.
Did you say cookies?
Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Also, low-key, doing Karma's voice is like hell. I don't
I can
like doing
imagine.
it. Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside he crushed him, Nick. Crushed it! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not shy to say it, but you've once again...
I love you.
You saddled me with unnecessary emotions.
Unnecessary feelings.
I know. Try, thank you. I see. See, in the Von Karma household, we were not allowed to say please and thank you. We said, fuck you and give me, please. In that order. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Woo! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Woo! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. Goat Shoe. Goat Shoe is genuinely one of my favorite characters in fiction. He's just a goofy guy. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Well, to be fair, you also have not
Hey,
seen him
y'all.
in 15 years.
Lotta here.
What's the best girl?
Lotta
Oh.
Hart.
No, it's not Lana Hart. Lana Hart is definitely... She does not break top 10 good girls in this series. Gumshoe is also best girl. Honestly, hot take. No, yeah, I can see it. I think Athena's probably top 3.
Oh, I know who my favorite female character in this
Emma.
series is.
Emma's up there too. I haven't seen her enough to judge because all I typically is see Maya.
Trucy is the best one.
Oh no, yep. No, you said it. I've seen Trucy, but I've not seen Trucy. If you know what I mean.
Trucy's so good.
Hi y'all. A lot
Hey, I
of
said that already.
yeah, but I want to do my
Oh, great in
impression.
there. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yo, Edward, congrats.
Thank you. Thank y'all very much. Wait, why do y'all hurt?
Not your instant from the start, of course.
There's no fly.
time
I'm just
to
upset
do
looking
it.
at her.
Just look at you. You want to stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one was there.
You just see the judge breaking. Someone say cookie.
Did someone say cookies?
They should like bring a lot of back a whole bunch. Maybe
That'd be crazy if they brought Lotta back for 2 cases in the next game.
that'd be weird. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't the hot dog guy from the park?
It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kianse. She's going live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. I should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Yeah, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, that's the suit to question me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? The envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? I knew it. I don't know if I
Okay,
forgot
yes.
that, but that's so fitting. Huh. That's a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly? Nick, wasn't that the exact amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38? No. No! Larry, it was you!
The Butts clause was a lie.
What are you surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent the day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took that day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. I have a picture, an animated emote, if I could, of Phoenix strangling Larry, like Homer Simpson.
Okay, Phoebe, I was gonna say earlier, like $38 for 1 day of lunch money?
I think it's
Like-
a month's worth. I think they said it's a month's worth, which is still quite a bit.
Maybe, but
Because typically, like 20, it was like
Maybe.
$2 or $3 for like lunch a day back when I was doing school. I
to
think.
be fair, Edgeworth is pretty rich.
Yeah, let's see. His dad, the lawyers are typically paid pretty well, though I think that's more case by case basis. Like, you know, if someone gets a lot of cases or cases are high profile, typically they pay more. Because it's not like, you know, a fire department where you're like on 24/7 and it's like you have to go get
Yeah.
the people. Edgeworth did indeed have lobster and caviar for lunch. In elementary school? I don't know. It seems like an Edgeworth thing to do. I suspected. I couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know, I know! Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me! Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does it leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. That's what he just said, you idiot. Dead. The sentence to both of you. Man, if I only know it, I'd become a prosecutor. I want to see a what-if story where Nick
Phoenix
is
is a
in the
prosecutor.
judges. He's like, guilty. You're both guilty. To jail. Fortune College. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in order to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch right?
Hey, y'all. Line up. I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Poor Gumshoe's only paying. Detective Gumshoe took us on the town tonight. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29.
And not the detention of their school detention. He was put back in school for the lunch money.
I know this was the original ending to the game, and then they added the Sky file after that fact, but this does feel like so conclusive that I'm like, I don't know how, like...
Mostly because Case 5 doesn't really, like, have to do with, like, you know, the story of the game.
I think that works in its benefit and to its detriment, because it can
It's
be
a
like its own
DLC
thing.
case.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the ones in 5 and 6, where it doesn't really have to do with the
It's
rest of the
just
game.
funny that we got, like, Monster Hunter G kind of content in a fucking GBA game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that said, though, Case 5 is my favorite case in this game, definitely.
I can't wait to get to it.
So good.
But that'll be for next month. I mean, I know next month is, like, not that
Next
far
week.
off. We'll see when we get to it. Huh? It's only 5 o'clock. You should go back to sleep. Huh? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. It was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left a letter. Goodbye, Nick. I'll see you never. And then she comes back for the Emma Sky case. No, I know she doesn't, but it'd be really funny. Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first trains for the mountains already leave. To the station! Away!
To the station!
This is the ugliest train I've ever seen, by the way.
Japanifornia trains.
I guess I'm too late. Japanifornia wishes it could have trains this nice. Hey! Nick! Maya! Awkward. So you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! But wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard Maya's voice. You heard my sister. Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Oh, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even... What did Mr. Grossberg even do at the end? Didn't he say he was supposed to do something? And then he didn't even show up?
You know, we never do see Grossberg after this point in the timeline, so it's entirely possible he was Yana Yogi in disguise. Just saying.
You know, that's
Just
true.
saying.
Wait, does he not show up in any other game?
he shows him the third game, but in like a flashback before
Oh, okay.
like 5 years ago. So
Gotcha.
nope, this is the last point in the timeline we see him.
So Yanni Yogi is confirmed to be
The
Grossberg.
Grossberg.
Got it.
Exactly.
I knew Yanni Yogi had a fucking PhD, even though it's fake. I'm the only one who couldn't help. That's useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. A bullet? Why do we still have this, by the way? Like, we should not still have this.
we stole everything.
Like I said it before, I know that, like, the evidence is mostly, like, in the notes, the court record, like, digitally. Most likely at this point in time, they would have something like that. But the fact that, like, the idea that, like, they're dragging it along with them is the funniest thing ever.
Taking after Von Karma, you know, you gotta drag around DL6 both of you.
This is probably not important. Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This is the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. Literally and figuratively. And you... You know, the idea that the infection that the bullet in his arm, like, is the thing that, like, ended him, between the time skip is oddly poetic when you think about it. If that's what happened.
Poetry, the rhyme.
If you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run your office by yourself. You're hopeless. Don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. What's so funny is, like, they could push them romantically if they want, or him and Edgeworth, but, like, they also have such, like, a good sibling bond. I'd be okay with them just being, you know.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing. That's one thing I hate about the will they won't they's, like, in a lot of fiction, especially games and anime, a lot of franchises have, like, a preclusivity to not bite the bullet. Sonic with Amy, fucking the Mario and Peach one recently is very funny, where they're like, there's no reason not to pair them up, but they're just really good friends.
Bowser and Peach for the win.
Nick really puts the Ace in Ace Attorney for, you know. Well, I mean, I know not personally. I know plenty of, like, Ace people that are in relationships, but I can totally see that, like. The gay and the, you know, the non-binary and all the other Aries that could use some representation, I'd totally be cool with them being, like, you know, just wholly non-committal to romance.
That's pretty much me.
Like, I don't like shipping people in the way that I see people do it online, but every once in a while I'll see, like, a really cute couple, I'm like, that's nice. I'm rooting for him. And so my story ends. Time to turn to a new page. Say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I was once. Now I'm
an Ace Attorney.
With the same old crazy cast of characters. I've become plays the Fire Emblem, like, what is it? The Fire Emblem, like, promotion music.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Alright, please, time to remember every voice you've ever done.
And I will give them all new voices in the next game. Well, no, because I can watch the beginning of the Ace Attorney show, at least up until a point. I'm like, I'm going to use these voices. Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop, Detective Gunshoe. And then he hung his head low and went right back outside. He was really embarrassed. It kind of like he was embarrassed on the dot. I love the fucking Donkey Kong Kremling roll call thing going on right now.
Yeah, every game does this. It's nice.
I wish they do it a little faster. Nick? No, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working on Cheese Shop. That Missy's a nice lady. Not exactly what you call a cheesecake. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Larry Butts needs something going on in his life, and whatever is not that. Oh, snap, crackle, pop my neck. I'm gonna jinx it, but that fly has not bothered me in an hour.
You right? Yeah, I remember him. He's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
I don't like you, Pain, and I'm sure you won't be our
That was my
first.
first time hearing your pain voice, by the way.
I gave him another very nasally. I think I was trying to do fucking Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh. Phoenix, right? The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Yes. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gate 1 Hotel recently. You should be in the area. Please stop by. But yeah, I was trying to give him like a Weevil Underwood from like Yu-Gi-Oh, like that kind of like nasally, very hateable character voice.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much was an objection tonight, sounds like.
Well, well, it's you.
I'm Grossberg again.
Oh, yes. Why, he's on the way. Well, now he's doing. I haven't seen him. What Grossberg, hemorrhoid.
I hate that shit. When I don't do a guy for a minute, I'm like, I forget what voice I gave you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Grossberg. I'm sure we'll never see you again.
No.
Does a great Weavile, and it's really funny. He's like super tall and nice. I'm not doing your voice. It physically wounds me. Goodbye.
You can be a starling of a phoenix. Do you know that there are no activity in the
The way you talk, the way you try to do that reminded me of how characters talk in Chibi Robo. I'm like, that's honestly impressive. Hey, it's Blanca from Street Fighter.
I sure hope that write a great deal, and I hope keeping in my face out of public eye she still shows over. I wouldn't want him to ruin any kids' dreams, you know.
Ooh. This took a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but yeah, I'm glad I finally got around to playing Ace Attorney. It's crazy it took me this long. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing in under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some pink princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? She's literally a train ride away. Come on. Can't be that far. Right?
No
Who's that?
photos.
No photos. You want to talk? Let's talk Princess Trading Cards. But you know, I snuck in a studio over the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the pink princess suit. What a dog. I was kind of shocked for a boy my tender age. Let me guess, it's the same guy.
Yep.
WP. Oh, that's so scary. It's all padding.
Yeah, I remember right. That lawyer guy. Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
It's actually freaking Ghost Trick guy. He's sitting there in the
it's
corner.
Diesel.
Like, yeah, it's me. I'm here ghosting it up. Well, I can't believe she actually took a photo of the dead.
Yeah.
Victory.
I love how in
And that's
Japanese
the
that
end.
makes sense, because like the way she's holding it.
And
Obviously.
Phoenix is totally not about to cut off the whole thing right now.
Yep. Oh, hey, hold it. There's another one. Oh my god,
There
it's
we
the
go.
thing. Ooh, I love this thing. I wanna,
I'm badgering it.
I
I'm
want
excited
a
for this
plushie of this.
Okay, there are so many new characters in this case. I have to voice. I'm gonna make myself voice two new characters.
Remember,
I know-
communicating with the dead is totally normal. True. All right. Well,
I call dibs with voicing Jake Marshall. By the way,
is that the cowboy?
maybe.
Hold up, I'm gonna put some music on. I'm gonna set for straight for raid, but we're not leaving it right now. Fun can't even brag about tricking a ghost. That is true. That's weird. Now that you mention it. Well, to be fair, I mean,
Yes, be a
Yeah.
cowboy. There's a cowboy.
who's live? There's plenty of people live. I think we'll raid. Actually, we haven't raided Thunder, Brassica, or Lucky Lemon. Ooh, Lavi's playing Zenless Zone. We'll raid them.
Next week is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, we got Cowboys for days, and by Cowboys
And
for
this
days,
case is probably gonna, if we spent almost like 3.5 hours just on the last day of this case,
yeah.
then I have to imagine we're gonna spend like 6 streams on the next case.
I was gonna say
Maybe-
lowballing 4. 4 or
Like
5
5, but because like the next case is like double the length of this one.
Maybe we'll just do it like once or twice a week, and we'll just make it through the month.
Maybe.
All right, but
That sounds
I
like
think that's it for
really
tonight.
good.
Let's see. Anybody got any votes for who to raid? Oh wait, no. They're playing Overwatch. They're playing Pokemon. Brassica's playing Hollow Knight. We'll raid Lavi. Yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. It means a ton to me all the time.
It was fun.
We'll be back tomorrow with more Yakuza. I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. Something about Date being... Oh, right, we just met up with the florist the second time. We rescued, baby Dojima. I think we're on chapter 8, working on chapter 9. Am I going to do the cabaret minigame the entire stream? Absolutely. Could I? Yes. Will I? No. Oh no, I'm gonna make you all watch me play the Majima minigame, where I defend building equipment. That sounds like a good time, right? That's definitely stream worthy. That's Thursday. I'm trying to think what Friday is. Friday's Chibi Robo. I think I did Saturday for Kirby. Yeah, so I mean, I don't care if you don't want Kirby spoiled, but the new Kirby DLC looks pretty fucking rad. So that's what I'm looking for.
Actually, I'm gonna play it in like 2 minutes.
I forgot it's already out. I should buy that before. All right. Well, you can tell me how it is. Don't tell me if you beat it before the time I get to play it.
I don't imagine it's gonna be very long.
Isn't it like $20?
Yeah, and the base game was 60. The base game took like what,
Yep.
8 hours, 7 hours to beat.
True. Well, I suppose we'll see. I can't imagine it'll take more than 4 streams to finish.
I would think it would take like 3 hours.
Yeah, so I can probably beat it in 2 streams. I'm gonna try and at least make it last that long. Not because trying to get my money out of it, but I don't want to rush through it. But
Content, baby.
alrighty, but I think I'm gonna call it there before it's tomorrow. In the meantime, have a fantastic night, and I will see you very soon.